Welcome to the Wolfchase Toyota Insider, the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Rival alongside Kevin Robinson and Coach ready to get underway. And we're going to kind of concentrate on cross country this week because you guys are going to be running this weekend.
Yeah, finally back at it once again. First race coming up on Saturday evening, and a local event here at Mike Rose, and always an exciting time to get the group back together and give us an opportunity to see how the freshmen compete, how the newcomers compete, as well as what kind of shape the returners have come back in. We've got the largest group of distance and cross country athletes on the roster this year that we've ever had. So a lot of bodies, a lot of talent. So it's time for us to evaluate where they're at and what we need to do, and this will be a really good starting opportunity for us.
I believe you've got 18 on each roster, the male and the female. I know you want to get as many of them out there, at least in the local meets, because I guess you can run unlimited runners. Get them those meets, get those runs.
Yeah, that's kind of the concept behind the way that we schedule initially. We're actually going to sit some of our higher profile athletes and let them recover a little bit because their season basically just got over with. So, the Wyatts, they're going to sit, Peyton's probably going to sit, and that gives us even more opportunity to let those younger kids, step up and have a top 5, top 7 finish. And it's a little shorter race as well, and it's dead flat and it's really smooth. So it's a good opportunity to go run fast, and we're going to run everybody that's healthy except for the ones whose season ran a little bit long and they need a little more rest.
I know your goal coming this year as far as recruiting last year is to build the depth. That's why you have such a big roster this year.
Yeah, we definitely had some recruiting goals going into last fall. One of those was to build a distance squad that had enough numbers to where we could accommodate red shirts, we could accommodate injuries, and still be in a position where we're competitive and not shorthanded. So we were able to do that. Coach Fournette did a really, really good job on the recruiting trails this year. And like I said, it's the largest group we've ever had. It's a lot to manage, but at the same time, it's really exciting.
This is a fun event to be in because it's not just the collegiate runners. They start a little bit earlier that day. There'll be some, junior highs and then high schools, and it's going to culminate in the evening. That first wave goes out at 9:20 for the colleges.
Yeah, it really is a neat event, and it's really neat to do it under the lights, even though it's past my bedtime. But yeah, it is fun, and it gives those younger kids that are coming out and racing beforehand a chance to stick around and see some of the really good collegiate athletes run, and that's pretty motivating, I think, for them. And there's a live band, and it's an entertaining evening, but ultimately we're there to compete. So,
Coach, you're going to see a lot of the local landscape this year. You're running in the twilight this week. Of course, you'll have the roads in September, and then it'll be a lot of fun. You get to host the championships this year.
Fun is one way to put it. We're excited to host. We brought some of the conference officials out a couple of weeks ago, and we did a course tour with them, and they were really, really excited. They love the course, love the way it lays, the simplicity of it. So I think we're going to be able to put together a very, very professional event. Will be a lot of work, but to host a championship, that's not something we've been able to do on a very regular basis. So I'm really excited to bring the American Conference into Memphis and do it right.
Over to track and field, you got a lot of bodies coming in this year too. You got some staff additions as well.
We do. Recently just released the hire of Sharice Hicks, who's our new sprint and hurdle coach, and I'm really excited about her. She brings a certain element that I feel like has been lacking in that group for some time, and she's extremely motivated, very energetic. And the fact that she's competed at a very high level, the fact that her husband has competed at a very high level, that gives them a little bit of an edge when dealing with some of these younger kids. Like, you're telling me to do all this crap, but you've never done it. Well, she has done it. And I think that goes a long way. And she's polished, she's professional, she's going to instill the discipline that's needed. So I feel like it's a step in the right direction for us to be able to elevate that group, which ultimately will make this program much better.
Sounds good. Coach, have fun this Saturday night.
I will. Thank you, Jeff.
That is Kevin Robinson. I'm Jeff Brightwell with the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network.